What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always, spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get into it. All right, so now that we've passed the first weekend of the NFL playoffs, we moving into the divisional round. Wanted to talk about last weekend's games and some things I'm looking forward to as we approach the divisional round this weekend. Two teams and their leaders that I got my eye on, one being CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans, and the other Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. Now, everybody been talking about the Cowboys ad nauseum, as we always do in the sports world, at least the media, because they quote-unquote America's team. People want to talk about them. I'm not going to get into the Cowboys much. I want to focus on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. Let's not steal this shine from them. Folks was writing off Jordan Love, already thinking, is this guy really the dude? We all knew the plan when they drafted him, that he was supposed to be Aaron Rodgers' understudy. It was going to be part two of what had happened with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love was supposed to take over. They were comparing Jordan Love to Patrick Mahomes in certain ways, saying that he had a similar type of game. They were saying that they thought he could come in and take right over for Rodgers, but when that didn't happen, at least quickly enough, and they were saying in practice he wasn't quite looking as good early on in his career, all of a sudden it was maybe they made the wrong choice. When actually Aaron Rodgers also, he wasn't trying to relinquish his job but too soon, and openly said at times he wasn't looking to be the guy that picked up Jordan Love and brought him along. It was his job to be the starter for the Green Bay Packers and for Jordan Love to figure it out, watch him or whatever he needed to do. Well, Jordan Love did that. He sat there, watched Aaron Rodgers for those years, and when he got his opportunity, we saw flashes last year that he could sling that ball and he had some natural talent. And this year he did a good job, even with a slow start, of getting his team to the playoffs, and then made a resounding statement against the Dallas Cowboys. 16 of 21, 272 yards passing. I believe he had a perfect passing rating, threw 3 tubs. Outstanding. The defense did their thing too for the Packers, and they came in focused. Had Lil Wayne looking like he is Nostradamus for sports, because he told those dudes on Undisputed what was going to go down. Skip didn't want to hear him, but he was right. Aaron Jones was a problem. He ran that ball, 21 carries, 118 yards. He had 3 tubs, and Jordan Love slung that thing and was efficient, and they following him. It was a great playoff debut for Jordan Love. Wishing him best of luck, and the Packers look like some geniuses as they continue. Let's not anoint them too fast. They already saying, look at the fact that the Packers, they got Rodgers. I mean, they had Favre, then Rodgers, and now Jordan Love. They just know how to mold quarterbacks. Let's give him credit for the year, but not for his career yet. I want to see more for sure, but kudos to that outstanding job he did against the Cowboys. He got a tough one coming in San Francisco. I don't expect another 157 QB rating from Jordan Love. Don't even expect him to win. But I do want to see how they come out and what type of confidence he has and how well he does. Can he do better than Aaron Rodgers? Because Aaron Rodgers, he couldn't mess with those San Francisco 49ers. So if Jordan Love goes in there and beats them dudes, whoo, that'll be tough. And the other one I spoke about, CJ Stroud, the Houston Texans, also had 157 quarterback rating, 3 tubs, 274 yards, coincidentally 16 of 21 as well. He been that dude all season and nobody saw it coming. Kudos to the Texans for drafting him. Everybody knew he was going top 2. There were people out there that were saying he should have been the number 1 QB, and they were right. The number 1 QB selected in the draft. Now, granted, Young, who went to Carolina, he had a lot of hype coming out. He had a good career in college, and he had reason for people to believe he should be the number 1 pick. But now we know. We don't know, as I said, we're not going to call it a career for C.J. Stroud no more than Jordan Love. We don't know what's to come later on. We can't say he's Patrick Mahomes 2.0 or the new Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre, any of that yet. We can say we see flashes. We know he's a leader. We knew that in college. He's breaking the mold of the Ohio State quarterback, coming in and doing his thing. Some people would say they didn't expect something like this out of an Ohio State quarterback. But look at him. Look at this dude go. He's a leader of men, as they say. He's got these guys believing in him and following him on both sides of the ball. The defenders are ready to go out and get that ball back for him because they know he's going to do something for them. His O-line looking to block for him as best they can. And his guys are fighting. And he has the confidence that if he's got the ball with the clock winding down, he's looking those guys in the eye, in the huddle, and telling them, we got this. And they believe him. And he's done it in the regular season and now in the postseason. People had Cleveland as a dark horse to go to the Super Bowl. Maybe Flacco would get another championship. Nah, C.J. Stroud said negative. He's ready to do his thing. I'm worried because I really would love to see Lamar Jackson not only get the league MVP this year, which I think is a done deal, but I'd like to see him get to the Super Bowl. But Lamar has had his playoff struggles, and he's trying to exercise some demons here. He got the paycheck. He proved a lot to me this season, and I don't want to see it discounted by exit in his first game in the playoffs. But he's on upset watch, let me tell you. These Houston Texans are for real. I'm worried for Lamar Jackson about what C.J. Stroud might do in this game. And I think it's going to be the must-see game, in my opinion, of the weekend. Make sure you tune in to Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens. That's going to be a barn burner if I ever saw one. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Let's talk about it. Y'all know where to find me. YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Also, if you got Facebook, go ahead and join that group, J Heat Sports Media.